Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your big sis, Juju. What's the deal, baby? Today I want to come and talk to y'all about trusting God to bring us better. Since we're still in the first month of the new year, I just want to encourage everyone about just trusting God with all the plans that we have. I feel like, this is something that is hard when you're not seeing your results coming from the work that you're actually putting in. I feel like, that's when you start like doubting your faith or like doubting your faith in God about what his plans are for you. So I did give me a handy dandy notebook because I said, baby, I'm gonna try to stay on topic. I said, let me write my stuff down because, baby, I be all over the place, okay? But like, that's what I love about me, because you'll get 20 things in a 15-minute time frame. So nah, for real, y'all, I try to do this. I'm like, let me try to plan this video out, but I still feel like, I'm gonna touch all bases and y'all gonna get what I'm saying anyway. So the first thing I want to start off with is the problem you get in what can happen when you hold on to things that are unhealthy for you. I've seen even with me in my life, y'all, if I take it back to when I was younger, I would say like really my downfall a lot was like relationships for some reason. And it's just like all relationships, like romantic relationships and platonic relationships. I had a problem with just holding on to potential. And a lot of people, dang near everybody, they are not here right now where I'm at today. Why? Because I was trying to bring everybody along with me, or it's like I had like a fairy tale. That's what I really think I was. Like, baby, I was like very much fairy tale minded. Like, just when I make it, we're gonna have this love story. Or for instance, my girls, friends at the time, oh, it's gonna be my dogs when I make it, where I'm going. And I was just trying to hold on to relationships, as I said, that I seen all the red flags. But I feel like I was just giving so much grace to people because just time. Like, I feel like time and you giving grace can just have you having people around that's unhealthy. That people around you that, like, men trying to take you down, tearing down your self-esteem. Big on that one. Shady friends, like stuff like that. And it's like giving them the grace, because it's like, I've been friends with you since third grade. No, they couldn't be like that. Oh, he came and swept me off my feet and now he's tearing me down. Okay, he'll find his way back to the person that he was. And I feel like, a lot of like times in our mind, our heart will have us stay in places that our body should have been moved from. And that's what I feel like, it could take us down. So holding on to things that are unhealthy for you can tear down, like bring depression on, bring weight gain on, just all type of stuff. Like, some people crash out. And I'm just getting up. That's one thing, relationships. We taking it deep and putting on to materialistic things. I'm just telling y'all, I had this car, and it's still sitting outside my house now. I gave up on her. It's it was a Hyundai, and y'all, I was like, no, I really want to pay this car off. I don't want to be paying on a car again and things like that. And it wasn't that I didn't trust God to bring me better, but it was like, I was just trying to stay somewhere. And he was like, you not sitting there no more. Get up and let's go to the next level. And so I just kept trying to fix this car, y'all. I literally, when I owe on the car, I paid that amount of money to try to fix the car. And guess what? The car rode for 2 weeks and broke down again. I worked on the car for a whole year. Send it to different mechanics, different shops, get it fixed, it'll break again, get it fix again. Meanwhile, God blessed me with a new car. And actually a luxury car at that. And it wasn't that, don't get me wrong, if you're in a Hyundai, baby, those cars, I had a Santa Fe, girl, I used to love that car. I really got a love-hate relationship with that car right now. But what I'm saying is that God was advancing me to my next level. And I was trying to stay up over here with the chickens, knowing that I'm an eagle. He sent me with the eagles and where I needed to be. And I'm steady trying to be here. You get what I'm saying? So like, even things like that. We're going to go talk about cities. Like, I haven't got that big feeling in my heart, but I've seen people in their testimonies where God was like, pick up and just move here. And it's like, well, it's like you trick yourself out of what you really want for yourself, because you like, oh, well, my family's here, or I don't have nobody help with my kids, or how am I going to find a job, or what am I going to, like, you know, like, you don't take that leap of faith that God's going to tell you to bring you better. Like, if he put it in your mind to move to another city and there's literally no family there, you got to know that it's for a purpose. So you have to trust God that he's going to bring you better. Losing a job, I don't care about that no more. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I have got over that phase of losing a job, but there have been times where I'm like, no, like, I want to stay at this job. But sometimes it's time for you to move, y'all, even if the job don't end on bad terms. And when I say trust God to bring you better, it's not just on, like, when things are going bad. When things are going good, trust him to bring better. Like, better is coming too. It depends all on what you want for your life and what the plan he has for your life, and if it aligns, really. But I mean, so like I said, a job, like, whatever actually freaking goes. Like, I know it's better said than done, but let the shit go. And just, like, gonna lie to y'all, to this day right now, I finally got it. I finally freaking got it. Like, it just literally clicked for me, guys. I would say, like, the middle of last year. I let go. And I said, I'm really gonna give it to God. This is what we do all the time. We give it to God, and then we take it back in our hands. We say, oh, I'm gonna let that go. And then we give it more energy. So what we're doing is we're lacking our faith in what God has for us. And so I know I've done that. I have done that, like, as far as with trying to rebuild relationships that God told me that he wanted to remove me from. And sometimes he will rebuild the relationship. Sometimes he said, no, it's not meant for them to sit at your table. Trust me. There's been places where I have tried to put myself back around, and I either, like, left that spot feeling just uneasy, or like just out of place, or just felt like, y'all know when y'all leave, like, y'all sitting in a group, and it's just like, you don't belong here. Or like, you could just feel, I don't know, I have discernment, and y'all, if you have discernment, any piece of discernment, it is not a good feeling at all. Like, don't get me wrong, oh Lord, forgive me, it's a blessing to be able to have it, but it do not feel good all the time. Like, because you can read what's not said. Oh, y'all, you can do it, and it's like, oh my God, no. And it's like, God, like, and you're like, and it's like, and it's just crazy or whatever. So I've just seen so much. Also, with people taking losses around sitting around the wrong people, or like sitting in the wrong cities and never seeing their full potential. Like, this year, can we jump out on faith and trust God and actually, like, trust ourselves? Like, trust your intuition, because your intuition is created by him. Like, we have to trust our plans. Like, sit down and actually write a plan for yourself. Like, how do you see yourself? How, like, y'all can go, do y'all know y'all can pray all the way down to your nails, how you want to see your nails? Like, how long you want your real nails to be? Like, take yourself serious, because if you don't take yourself serious, ain't nobody taking you serious at all. Like, you could talk all day, but if you're not putting in the work and actually trusting yourself with the goals that you have for yourself, and then you, like I said, and then you trust God with the plan that you're making for yourself. So I just want to see everybody their full potential. And I see that, like, a lot of things that keep everybody stagnant is not trusting yourself, not making a plan for yourself, staying in areas where you feel no growth at. Iron sharpens iron. You're not in no iron environments. You're not getting sharpened at all, and you wonder why you're still dull, why your personality is still dull, why your job is still dull, why your life is looking so dull, why everything is so dull, because you're sitting in dull environments and you're not trusting God to move you to the next level. I want to tell y'all about a situation that had happened with me, and I had told it on my TikTok, but I'm gonna tell it to y'all. I was trying to support this dude on TikTok, and he was selling jeans. So when I went to his profile, I seen, like, he didn't have, like, a lot of followers, but I mean, not that you have to have a lot. When I originally seen his post on a For You page, it probably had like 12 likes. So I'm like, these jeans is fire, let me just go check out his page. So it's probably like 300 some followers, maybe, I don't know, 300, 500, I don't know, because he blocked me now. But I was like, you know what, I was like, like me, I like to get the little, like, I like to, like, support people that's, like, overlooked, because I feel like I was a person in life or whatever, like the black sheep and, like, the underdog and all that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And so I know how that feels, so I like to go support those people. Like, I feel like the people that be getting, not all, but, like, you know, like all the fame, this and that, they be fake. I don't care. They be fake sometimes or whatever. It don't always be like that. But like them black sheeps, I pay attention to black sheeps because like we really the ones making the noise and taking up space. We just sitting back. Y'all just sitting back, sitting in that corner still when it's the year of the underdog. I need y'all to go ahead and get up out that shell. But anyways, so yeah, I tried to, like I said, purchase a pair of jeans from him. It was $80, y'all. So I understand that, you know, like, at that time, I guess he was still like, you know, maybe people were still buying stuff or in his city or whatever. I don't know where his other engagement was at. Like, for instance, it could be on Instagram. He could have been selling jeans and, or like other platforms. I don't know. But so girl was like, girl guy, because I know y'all both here. Hey, subscribe. We're going to get this channel up because I made this channel. You know what? I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. But yeah, so back what I was saying. Yeah, so yeah, purchased the jeans like in September. Was it August-ish? September? And so come October, I mean, or like September, I'm like, yeah, so it had to be like, girl, I'll be on my mind. It was around that time. Anyways, it was about like 2 months. And so, you know, reach out to him, like, oh, okay, I'm getting them together, da-da-da. I'm like, all right, cool. Give it about like another month and a half. I'm like, okay, well, you know, hey, what's going on, da-da? No response. So then I ended up texting him again. I was like, hey, can I just get a refund, blah, blah, nothing at all. I ended up going with my bank because I have like a separate bank. So I ended up starting a dispute with my bank that I had to Zelle him on. And so when I did the dispute, they credited it, then they reversed it or whatever because like they were saying, was it Zelle or PayPal? It was one of them type of things or whatever. And I think it was PayPal. But so yeah, so they ended up reversing it back. And the dude blocked me on TikTok, all that. And I was like kind of upset because I was like, damn, I was trying to do like a good thing or whatever, you know, by supporting his business. And he fucked me over. I'm over here looking at him like, oh, he ain't getting no support. His jeans fire, blah, blah, or whatever. But in the midst of that, I promise you, I was like, you know what? I was like, I trust you to take care of me. Like, don't get me wrong. I need all my money. It's like literally, at this time, it's like October, November, or whatever, you know, Christmas time is coming up, my birthday, my baby birthday coming up. So I'm like, you know, we not just, hey, I don't care if it was $20. I need all my coins or I need what I asked for. And so I was like, I trust you to take care of me or whatever. And I just left it at that. I really, in my heart, said it and I felt it and I left it at that. I don't know, like sometimes we say it, but we really do not trust God. You know what I'm saying? Like we do, but it's like, okay, I trust him, but can he show us right now in a little piece? Like, and then we'll trust him. Like we got to see something first. And it was like, okay, I'm gonna put my full trust in him. Like, and a lot of us are victim to that, you know, and I'm not gonna act like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like there has been times when my story has been real rough and I'm like, I say I'm trusting you, but in the midst, I know like I'm trying to figure it out by myself instead of letting God figure it out for me. So anyways, y'all, I kid y'all not, I think it was like 2 weeks later, I'll put my TikTok handle down below, but I got blessed with an $800 check for my job. It was a mistake that was made for them switching over companies. Like, I guess the previous company who was handling our stuff, they was like messing stuff up. It was exactly $800. I was like, what's a freaking coincidence? They said God bless you with 7 times more, baby. He gave me 10. So I'm like, I was like, you know what? Because in my heart, when I said it, I was like, I trust you. So like with that going on, y'all, I don't care what it is. I just trust that whatever is for me will not pass by me. Whatever is destined for me in my life, it's making its way to me. I wholeheartedly believe that. And I know that like anything that does not work out, whether it ends good, bad, or unquestioned, or with hell, like just in whatever type of way, I know that God is removing, replacing, replenishing everything in my life. And no, nothing, if it don't work out, it's for my greater good. I want y'all to take that, and I want y'all to speak that over y'all life too. This is my little saying I say over my life. I say everything is good, and anything that's not good is getting better. Period. I don't care what it is. That's what I'm gonna speak over my life, because like a lot of y'all are around miserable people, and I have been around miserable people too. So when you coming at them with something that's going on in your life, they're not never speaking life over you. Like you coming to them and that you're telling them, oh girl, my life is just so bad. I'm just so bad. And they not adding nothing on. They're like, yeah, my life bad too. Yeah, my this and that's bad too. Yeah, my man cheating on me too, girl. Fuck that. forget these guys that are all they ain't never telling you, sister, brother, worry about yourself. Go find self-worth, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna get better for us. It ain't never that at all. It's a self-sabotaging relationship. We need to stay away. And I'm one person, y'all. Stay away from these trauma bonds. I know this is something different. I'm taking stay away from them trauma bonds. If that person is not trying to elevate with you, do not create no relationship off of no trauma. That is not a fruitful relationship at all. I don't care what it is. If it's getting into a relationship or a platonic friendship, stay away from any type of trauma bonds. For real. Like, we'll talk about that another day. But anyways, like I was saying, things that God is going to bring you better is whatever that you want for yourself. I can't make the list because there's a list of things that he will bring you. If you're wanting a new job, everybody don't want to work and be an entrepreneur. If you're wanting a new job, trust that he will bring you a new job. But what I need you to do in the meantime? What do Big Sis need you to do in the meantime? She needs you to be applying for jobs or going to find career schools that's going to help you with whatever type of job you're trying to get, or do something to apply yourself and then watch him work for you in the other way. If you want to move somewhere, go ahead and start looking up apartments and things like that. Like, put yourself in the energy of what you want. If you're looking it up, you're seeing it, you're envisioning yourself there, I don't give it, call it. Do a virtual tour. Do things like that. That's how you manifest and you get what you want from God. If it's for you, he's going to put you there. And also say that, you know, anything that is a no, even if it was like the baddest, even if it was like the cutest apartment you seen, you like, this is me. If you hear no, it was not for you. Everything ain't about the look of it. We need to always think like, is this going to be good for the next purpose of my life? That's how I look at stuff right now. Like, apply yourself and do it. And if it's for you, you will hear yes. Anything that comes with too much questions or this or that or the runaround, like sometimes because I had this happen to me before. I want this apartment so bad, they give me the runaround. They not answering the phone. The office ain't answering the phone. Blah blah blah. Come to find out, it was gonna be some roguish apartments I moved to, and God put me. So instead of him putting me there, he put me into a brand new apartment complex, freshly built, that nobody has ever put their booty on the toilet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Clock that. Y'all be playing on his top. Y'all be playing on a big G top. And that's, we're not gonna do that. And I'm just trusting him, like, for real. Like, yeah. So I mean, I just wanted to come and make this short video for y'all. I just want to let y'all know that, like, just to trust God with your plans and always trust him to bring you better. There is literally nothing right now from my past that I wish I still had. As far as places I stay, like, everything that I used to have around me, I can look right now and be like, I see exactly why things played out how they play out. I want us to go ahead and take time for self-care. See, everybody thinks self-care is going to get your hair done, nails done, and all of that, going to a spot that that's the basics. The self-care is in your heart, your relationship that you have with the man above. That's self-care. Self-care, we're going to take accountability. Self-care is you not sitting in draining environments. Self-care is you not sitting around people that's not sharpening you up. Self-care is you not sitting around this man that you know is not benefiting you in no type of way, that is not showing you, like, giving you what you need. We're going to stop settling for everything in 2025. We're not settling for nothing. Not even the pencil. If that pen don't write the right way, we're going to throw that pen in the trash. We're going to get a pen that feels good when we write it, for people that like journaling like me. So, you know, that's all, guys. I just came to do this little chat with y'all. I love y'all. God actually told me to make this channel. This is one of my channels, guys, that I wanted to make last year, but I was not listening to people. I really talk fast, and a lot of people were, I'm not even gonna say talk fair to my plans. They were just letting me know that I talk fast, and I know that, but that made me hesitant on starting a channel where I just want to talk and uplift y'all. And I plan to uplift y'all in all type of ways. Every video will be different. You know, I'm just going to keep it real with y'all at all times. I just have to speak to y'all what's on my heart and where God is leading me at. I hope y'all on this journey with me, and while we all get ourselves together as young women, young men, mature women, and mature men also. Like, we got to stay in this together. We got to keep our village strong. Like, we really do. So I love y'all. Until the next time.